Hi, I am Contagion, and this is the 12-week post-ALIF update. It's crazy to think it's been 12 weeks. We are officially at Phase 3. The fusion is now an actual, fully completed thing to an extent. Bridging is complete. There are no more islands. It's all one unit, all interconnected. Over time, it will mature. Right now, it is bearing roughly between 55 to maybe 70% of the load. So the hardware is there, but it's not doing all the work, and it might not even be doing half the work anymore. It's my biology that is taking control. So, a few things to go over this week. It's kind of incredible, again, to think of how far we've come. An equal amount of time between my surgery and that video with me in front of my bike has passed from then till now. It's just wild. I've been back at work for as long as I was off work, and yeah, twice the amount of time has passed. So, first things first, I will say that training has been tough. I have been running up against my limits because I still tire easily, and they're pushing me hard with PT. I had extra exercises I was doing, like the bench press that we talked about with the machine, even with some free weights, and with my feet on the bench to take my lower back out of it. Rows, again on the machine, but I am going to have to remove all of that entirely because my PT, with concerns to running, is getting pretty intense. They are preparing me to get on the road. Just today, they added banded crab walks, banded monster walks, diagonal step-ups with a little curtsy at the bottom. So I step up, and then with the opposite leg, I shoot the knee up, kind of like I was doing before, but at an angle, and then I bring that back knee out from behind me, so it's a more dynamic movement than I was doing. Glad I did those pre-surgery. It was excellent preparation for this. This takes a little more coordination, I think. But I was winded. I was a little euphoric today because I ran on terra firma on a treadmill. Here's the video. My gait is kind of weird. My form was okay according to the PT. Nothing to complain about, but again, just going through the new movement, getting used to it, I expected it to feel alien. I expected it to feel different, but nothing could have prepared me for how it felt. I just felt like I had a solid mass midsection of my body, and it was really strange, but at the same time, really reassuring. I felt like a brick solid. No pain, no problem from any muscle in my body. No protest whatsoever. My hamstrings felt great, my quads felt great, my knees felt great, everything felt great. I was doing 1/10 of a mile interval walking and 1/10 running. I will be doing a treadmill running plan going forward to get myself prepared for running over the road, probably next couple weeks. I'll post that here too. But yeah, it's all coming together. So yeah, that's part of the reason I was euphoric after PT, but once that euphoria started to taper, so too did my energy. All day at work, everyone was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just, holy crap, just really tired." In terms of supplementation, I have stopped with K2 and calcium. Mineralization is probably still happening to a small extent, but it's mostly done. Remodeling is going to be the name of the game going forward, so I will get enough calcium dietarily, and the K2 should no longer have an effect. It was to shuttle calcium to where it needs to be, but right now my body, my body should be able to handle it. Diminishing returns have definitely set in, so I'm not going to fix what ain't broke. So yeah, going forward, just a lot more running-driven PT. If and when I can do the other exercises, if I'm feeling really good that day, I will. One item of note on that, with the bench presses in particular, I was doing dumbbell bench presses, feet on the bench, and I noticed for probably the first time in my entire life that my pecs were doing the work. In every bench press I've ever done in the past, it was always my delts, my front delts, no matter what I did, because I couldn't really position myself well and there was guarding going on. But now I do feel it in my pecs, and my delts aren't really in the movement that much, or so it feels. I've been concentrating hard on form, keeping the weight light, only 30-pound dumbbells, just enough to where I can feel it. But yeah, that's cool too, but even though I'm going to have to dial that back, but that's fine because running is going to be the big thing that I really want to get back into. Lifting will come too. That foundation is getting built. So, going forward, we are in Phase 3 now. I believe now is the appropriate time to make updates less than weekly. This update is going to be short just like last week's was, and things are going to slow down. What progress is going to look like at this point is not going to be like, oh hey, I could do this new thing. We got a few more of those coming, like free weights and running outside, but like once those happen, it's going to be more like, hey, my capacity is increasing. So I will update as necessary. It won't be weekly, but whenever I hit a benchmark, I'll make a video and talk about it. If I hit an obstacle or a setback, same thing, but I haven't had any setbacks whatsoever. My recovery, I cannot be happier with it. I'm like in the top 5% of recoveries. My hamstring muscle belly pain is the only thing that remains, and that's like after a lot of effort, and it's very manageable and responsive to things like changes in posture. So I could not be more happy with everything. So yeah, phase 3 has begun. I expect it to last about 3 months, and then we get into phase 4 where I am fully unleashed and able to do what I want, how I want, and to exceed my prior self. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this journey so far. Even though updates aren't going to be as frequent, I hope you join me for them when they do come. I imagine at some point we'll be on a monthly cadence, maybe more than that though, depending on what's going on. But yeah, I hope this video series has at least so far been helpful to you. And yeah, as always, I reply to all comments, so feel free to leave your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next update. Bye.